How's it going, Jose and Vectrix? Welcome back, guys. Oh, wait. You guys can't hear music right now. There we go. Yeah, different languages are so funny how they use words differently. Probably not gonna happen on stream, to be honest. That reminds me though, I am going home here in a few weeks. I'm really excited because I haven't been home in like 7 months, ever since I went to San Francisco, because I went the same time that I went home, like right after, so it was in November, which was like 7 months ago, about to be. No, wait, yeah, actually that's almost 8 months. So I'm excited to see my family and everything. I need to get better at doing that. I'm really bad at that. I have a bad habit of doing that. My Spanish is pretty good. I was raised speaking Spanish, so I'd say I'm pretty fluent in it. It's definitely not the best, but I speak pretty fluently. And home for me is in South Florida. That's where I was raised for most of my childhood. It's been 2 years, dude. Damn. You gotta go visit, man. How the... I'm trying to figure out what a telescope looks like. Like, at the angle I'm trying to get at. I guess like this. Sorta. That seems a little bit off. Oh yeah, because home for you is in Puerto Rico. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, it's worth the time and the investment though. I understand if you can't though, but whenever you can, you should. Yeah, you're lucky that you're only an hour away, because that's like far enough at least, but you can still see them whenever you want. This doesn't seem right. What am I doing wrong? I'm just gonna do diagonal. I think that'll be easier. Oh, you live in, dude, I'm going to Disney World or Disneyland, whatever. So I'll actually be near Orlando, which is cool. Or not near, actually in Orlando. Derp. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know how big Orlando was. I didn't know that. No. Well, either way, I'm gonna be in Disneyland, Disney World. So, randomly today I felt the need to update Corey's website. Like I did need it before, but I actually started on it. So I actually got a good chunk of the way through that. And I should be releasing it. Today's Wednesday, maybe if I get it done by Friday, I'll release it. But if not, definitely early next week. I'm actually pretty happy with how it's turning out, so. I'm going to, I think, Epcot for sure. I'm not really sure what other ones we're going to. I just know I wanted to go to Epcot and I asked my dad if we could go. So that's the park that I want to go to. I'm not really sure I'm going with my dad and my sister, so I'm not really sure where they want to go. Oh, when is that happening? I haven't heard about that. How? trying to figure out what's the best way to do this. That's cool. Yeah, I'll be there the 10th. No, not the 10th. The 15th to the 18th. Actually, this is a little bit difficult. I'm gonna try a different way. Oh, August 31st, yeah, I definitely won't be there. Also today, we at Satchel we launched our new mobile app, which is pretty cool. It's not a consumer product, obviously, but it's on the App Store, and you can see some screenshots of the design I did for it. If you guys are interested, I shared it on Twitter if you want to find the link. But yeah. Hey Alex, how's it going, man? That's awesome to see you here. Wasn't expecting that. These telescope parts look really weird. Maybe Dot the Do 7, thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I love the stuff you've been doing lately. The Magikarp looks really cool. But yeah, we're just working on some illustration work today. This telescope is really giving me some trouble. Okay, I think that's close enough. And they usually have like the little eyepiece too, so let's add that. And then we could stylize it, probably add some color. Thanks for the follow, man, I appreciate that. Maybe, I feel like it's might be these. It's like throwing off how it looks for some reason. Yeah, it looks like it helps a little bit. Yeah, okay, cool. I made this one like forward facing just to like stylize it, because I don't know, this couldn't really get this one to look right. It looks a little too realistic too. I think the more abstract looking one is going to be our best bet. Maybe flip this. Alright, that looks better. Trying to see if I'm missing anything. I guess the stand. And that's about it. Oop. Sorry, it's a notification. So I'll change these colors later, but just adding some value right now to differentiate what they are. And then actually want to tilt this. Oh, you have 10 people in here. Awesome. So kind of want to add stars or something, but I feel like it's pretty much what everybody does on here. Oh, see, this person did what I was trying to go for. It's better than I could have done it, so. Second last assignment of the year. You mean second to last? Let's see if I can just use a color palette here. I've been really liking this color palette and wanting to use it, so maybe we could try that for this one. Thanks, Bluffed, for the follow. I appreciate it. This color palette's a little too bright for my liking. Maybe if we just take out this really bright one. And Aaron2AJ, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Alex prints his cards himself, actually, which is pretty sweet. Ooh, what if we made this into an eye? That might be cool. Let's see. Probably gonna have to adjust this a little bit, but. Hey Aaron, first stream on Twitch. Oh, cool. Let's see how this looks. So I think this is kind of clever, but kind of removes the telescope look a little bit. Not sure how I feel about it. Yeah, you should do. I forgot her name. You might know it, but the lady who paints the cards, she does time lapses on YouTube. I'm pretty sure she has a good amount of following on there. Could be a good source of other income, and to get more commissions too. Might be a good idea to do that.
Did you finish the granola?
Probably yesterday. I thought we had another one.
No.
Oh yeah, that's her name. Forgot her name. Yeah, her stuff is really cool. Smaller. What? The smaller window is supposed to be code. Whatever you said just completely went over my head. Okay. I actually still haven't gotten that card yet, Alex. Not sure why. Oh, I didn't know that you were talking about that one. Yeah, that's supposed to be like a terminal window. I didn't realize what you were talking about at first. Alright, man. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's probably just because of where you live, I'm assuming. Almost done? Awesome, man. I'm excited to see it. I still need to add the one from last week. I've been really busy, my bad. Forgot to add last week's. We can do that today though, because we have to add this illustration too. So I'll do that while I'm at it. Okay, I think this is just about done, pretty much. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. So let's go ahead and open that template I use. If we, looks like we'll finish a little bit early today, so I'll actually do some work on Corey's new site if you guys want to see where I'm at with it. Can give you guys a little sneak peek since you guys are on stream. Well, here goes my computer with lagging. Yeah, the work on Quarry will be on stream if I get done with this stuff in time. If you guys want to see it. It's not like a huge website or anything, because we don't really need much info on there, but I really like where I'm at so far. Still need some work though. actually really tempted to add some kind of texture in here. Yeah, not this week. Maybe next week, because I would have to get my iPad out and everything, so I'll just save that for another week. Yeah, Livtra is a Quarry company. Basically, any of my side projects are classified as Quarry stuff, because that's basically what Quarry is. It's just like a collection of all my projects. Okay. I'll just say I'll do my dribble post tomorrow. I can do that later. Oh wait, let me check this out. Ooh, very cool, dude. I like it. Nice work. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on my blog, and then we can get that uploaded. What's my favorite Pokemon? That's hard. I have like top 10 favorites that I really like. I guess if I had to choose, it'd probably be Zorua or Zoroark. Zorua is that little GIF that you see at the bottom of the overlay on the left. So I'd probably say that's my favorite if I had to choose, but I probably have like 10 that I like really, really like. No, man, I swear. Sorry, I was just concentrating on this. Because my computer gets laggy when I stream, as I've told you guys, so I like have to make sure I'm not messing up things. It's really annoying, to be honest. But no, seriously, I really like it. So we can go ahead, change this. Growlithe and Arcanine, yeah, those are pretty sweet. It also kind of depends on the generation too. Because I mean, since I've been playing since I was 4, when the first Pokemon game came out, like I really like a lot of the first generations, but I've also really warmed up to a lot of the newer generations too, since I've been playing forever. I've played all the games and everything, so I've kind of developed favorites from each generation throughout, like playing them and everything and replaying them. I'm actually playing through Heart Gold again right now. Salamence, yeah, Salamence is pretty sweet too. His moveset is amazing. I think he can learn Earthquake and like Flamethrower too. Just the fact that he can learn Earthquake is pretty sweet. Just kind of weird too, because he's like flying in all of the games, I'm pretty sure. Trying to think what else I need to do on here. I've already uploaded everything else, luckily, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, I need to change the links here, and then I'll add the animation that you did, Jose, and then should be it. And hopefully we'll have a little bit of time to work on quarry stuff. If not, if I don't have time to do it, like actually work on it, I'll at least show you guys. Gen 1 to 3 are your favorite. I can't think of my favorite gen. I don't think it would be Gen 1. I really like Gen 1, but maybe not my favorite. Just because I like all the new abilities and things that came out with the later ones. Favorite legendary? Man, that's hard. The thing is, I don't really play with legendaries because, to be honest, they're just kind of like overpowered in the game. Let me see. I actually want to look really quick. I really like Mew. Some of the newer ones are a little bit weird to me. Yeah, I don't know. I never really played with them too much. It's like when I caught them during the games, I would just put them in the box and not really use them. Probably one of the legendary dogs or Mew, I'd say are my favorite. The dogs are all really cool. But yeah, again, I never really use them too much in the games, so it's not like the other ones where I've like had them on my team and everything, so I have favorites of those. But what's your guys' favorites, if you have any? Rayquaza. Shiny Rayquaza is amazing. Like the all black design, I think is so cool. Yeah, the new legendaries in the newer generations are kind of weird. There's like too many. Yeah, based on design. Yeah, if we're going off design, I really like the dogs, Suicune, Entei, or Raikou. Oh, I'm changing the links. Forgot what I was doing again. Yeah, I don't like any of the Regis either. They're such a pain to get in the games. I don't think I've ever actually gotten them. I know you can get them in Alpha Sapphire. I honestly don't remember what other games you can get them in. I think it's Alpha Sapphire, where you have to like have what's that Pokemon called? The rock fish Relicanth. You have to like have one of those or something. It's like really complicated. So I don't think I ever even bothered to catch those. Yo, Joey, how's it going, man? I was just thinking about how you haven't been in the stream. How's it going, dude? Gen 3. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I think it's really cool that they did that, but when I was younger, I could never, like, I had no idea that was a thing. I didn't really, like, look up on YouTube or anything. And I played through Alpha Sapphire, but I didn't beat it 100%. Like, I didn't get all the legendaries and stuff. So I need to do that, but I played through Alpha Sapphire again because I was trying to do something, and I was actually trying to get a shiny Zorua, which I ended up getting, but after I got that, I just haven't finished it. Oh, no problem, dude. Just wanted to make sure everything was good. It's not a bad thing to be busy. Glad everything's okay, though. Yeah, he never came back, and he like doesn't follow me on Twitter anymore or anything like that, which is kind of funny, but it's whatever. Okay, so last thing, I want to add the work that Jose did to 37, I believe. and give him his credit. No, it wasn't 37, it's 36. Although, I think Jose, I think it was the wrong size. I'll double check, but let's see. Yeah, man, everything's great. We gotta play again soon. I haven't played TCG in a while. Ever since we last played. Well, actually, no, I played 2 yesterday, but I haven't played much. Alright, cool, man. Maybe I can add that later today, too. So, I have that here. I'll move stuff over on my other screen. So let's see, hoping the size is okay. It's a little bit big, but that looks fine to me actually, so yeah, that's good. Sweet. And then let's add the credit at the bottom for you. I wish I could put those at the top, but man, it just like doesn't fit anywhere the way that I want it to, unfortunately. But whenever anybody asks me, I always tell them about your stuff. Yeah, 1000 by 600. Yeah, that was Jose did the animation and I did the illustration stuff. So Jose does for practice, he does a lot of the animation work that you'll see on some of my more recent blog posts. I think it's, I don't know how many, maybe like the last 10 or so. He's done an awesome job on some of them. So if you want to see them, they're all on my blog, just blog.cortez.us if you want to see them. Music in the background, it's this is a guy I found recently. His name is Yondo, and he does like just a bunch of hip-hop style beats. I'll go ahead and link his channel below. I found it lately, or a few days ago. I'm happy I did because, as you guys know, I was getting sick and tired of the no copyright sound stuff. Oh, this is the 7th one. Yeah, no problem. I really like his music, so happy to share it since he's providing some background sound for us. Okay, so we got that in there. This is all done. Cool. So whenever that's done, you can send it to me through email and I'll try and add it pretty soon. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this ready to put up for now, so I can have some time to show you guys some of the work on Corey's website I've been doing. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll check this out. Oh, I've seen these. Yeah, we can listen to those. The thing is, I know these are copyright free, so that's kind of why I've been sticking to those. Okay, so we just want to build this. And I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling up MailChimp so we can get that stuff scheduled. Yeah, Mount MoGraph, that's the stuff I used to use too. Man, is that guy still doing tutorials? I used to use those like 3 or 4 years ago or something. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I'll definitely listen to those off stream. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, Cinema 4D is really cool stuff. It used to be my jam back in the day. Yeah, I used Cinema 4D like 3 years ago was the last time, I think. I think I tried to use it again a couple months ago. But then I got a new computer and I didn't have the program anymore. Screen is gonna go away for 1 second. I just gotta make sure this program doesn't open on the main screen. Just 1 sec. Yeah, it was gonna open on the main screen. That wouldn't be good. Alright, turn that back on. Oh, that's cool. Oh, because you were trying to do Cinema 4D for the card stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Oh. Oh, I remember those. Framer release. It doesn't. Joey, sorry. The bits thing is this little triangle right here next to the send in the messages. So thoughts on Framer? Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. It was kind of lackluster for me, just because. I mean, I don't really do prototyping on mobile. Like even the Satchel app that we released today, like I didn't do any prototyping it. So it's not really helpful for me, but I can definitely see how it would be helpful to others. I guess that's fine, whatever. And let's go ahead and schedule this for tomorrow. Oh, thanks for the bits, man. I appreciate that. Hope you didn't have to watch too many ads. Beatrix always wants to be the top one. I appreciate the donation though, man. Thank you for that. My dog is trying to get in my lap like really bad. She's like pushing my arm. What do you want? I'm busy. Oh, I feel so bad. She wants me to, whenever I'm working, she makes me pick her up and she just lays in my lap. Oh my god. Alright. You guys can't see her, but she's laying in my lap. And then she just falls asleep, usually. She seems very intrigued with what I'm doing though. Yeah, there we go, look. She just lays there while I work. It's so cute. No problem, Jose. Feel free to give it to me whenever. Ad limit reached. Oh, yeah, they probably did. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, man, she's just a mini greyhound, basically. She's like 9 pounds. Italian greyhounds are just literally miniature greyhounds. But yeah, I love this dog so much. You have no idea. She's literally like, I mean, I love all my dogs so much, but I've had her since she was 6 weeks old. So I'm obsessed with this dog. Oh, I was almost typing it in the chat. I'm not even trying to fix it. You guys know how much trouble I have doing that. We'll do 10 a.m. Eastern, And we want this for tomorrow. Sweet. So we got that scheduled. Yep, I think that's it for that. So we can go ahead. I'm not sure how it's going to look on this big screen, which is actually a good thing because I'm going to need to test that out. 40 pounds. Wow. Yeah, my Whippet, he's like 35 pounds. A Cane Corso? I've never heard of that. Yeah, I have a Yorkie too. I have a Italian Greyhound, Whippet, and a Yorkie. This is code, and then Cocker. Okay, so again, I don't know how this is gonna look on this big screen, so probably have to do some fixing. But yeah, we have about 15 minutes. I'm not sure how much I can get done right now, but just thought I'd show you guys where I'm at with things since you guys are on the stream. I like giving you guys sneak peeks and stuff. Ooh, that actually doesn't look too bad like that. But yeah, so on the normal screen, it'll look something like this. And then obviously it collapses once you get to different sizes, but I actually kind of like how it looks with this because it's kind of looks like a card or something, which is cool. Ooh, now she wants to get down. So we can go ahead and probably just work on getting these links right and stuff right now. Italian Mastiff breed used to guard castles. Wow, that sounds intense. 40-pound dachshund. That'd be crazy. What classifies as big screen? So basically just more than a 15-inch MacBook in my book usually. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. I also got it to change with this kind of the same way I did on my website, but obviously this is using a different color palette. But so if you guys know Corey, what was that? Cues? If you guys know Corey's website, we have this background that changes when you click. So I kind of wanted to keep like a colored background kind of scheme going. So that was the thought behind that. And I was really wanting to use like big type and stuff. So it's kind of what I did here. And then we're going to have the project section and about section. And then probably just a footer. I don't think I need anything else. But I'm using San Francisco and Space Mono for the fonts here. What is this? I haven't seen what this is yet. Oh yeah, because the big... Oh, cool. Yeah, it does kind of look like it. Definitely different though. Okay, so I'm just going to reference the old site for the links and descriptions here. Ooh, I could color coordinate them too. That might be nice, like using purple, Livestress purple here. Maybe. Might be a little too much color, to be honest. Yeah, see, this is part of the reason I need to update Corey's site. Like, the Flexbox or whatever I used here isn't even working correctly. So Liftra's link is obviously going to be liftra.co. And thanks, man. I appreciate it. We actually added SSL on Liftra the other day. It's pretty cool. I think I mentioned that yesterday, actually. Do Collier type. Not sure if I want that to be the second one though. Yeah, actually that's fine. Do Collier type.us. And let's do Crag Supply. I don't even remember. I haven't talked to Drew too much lately. Not really keeping up with what he's working on. Fortunately, he's working on other stuff, so he hasn't really put too much time into Quarry stuff. Headmost Telephonist. That's an awesome name. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Did you force? Yeah, I just basically forced it to migrate to that. Locarus 16. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, so with the host that I was using, I was able to set up SSL pretty easily, and then I just had to use a htaccess file to get it to always go to HTTPS instead of HTTP. And then we'll add Fieldy, and unfortunately Shop Drones Co. we're not going to be keeping that up. It's probably going to shut down here in the next month or so. I may just put it on there and just like cross it out to kind of show that we made that, but it's not alive anymore. I don't know. I'll think about it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to do that with my personal site. I forgot to do that. And Prisma and Much Clean. No, I actually would have done that, but I didn't know about it until I had already gotten in kind of what I do now. I probably would have done the same thing, to be honest, Vectrix. Oh, sweet, man. That looks awesome. Thanks for the work on that. If you want to go ahead and email it to me, I'll get that uploaded sometime tomorrow. Oh, I missed a Liftra one. Oh, I just didn't change this. Okay. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And then I also need to add the prop types for being able to add the description. I didn't do that yet. Wow. I've made, well, with Drew's, we have 8 projects. I guess 9 if you count Shop Turns Co. But let's go ahead and add the prop types for the list link component. That'd be cool. Maybe when we start getting some more people in here, we could do that. If we get like 50 people in here that do some sort of code or design, that would be awesome. Okay, so I need to take this out, and then let's just do this dot props dot description. And then let's format this a little bit. We'll do link, name, and description. Forgot to leave this open. It's actually going to be a pain to get this. I just realized that. I'm actually going to pull up the old code for this. That'll probably be easier to just copy and paste it from that. Here. Man, this old code is awful. Uh-oh. Oh, because it's not the same height. Whoops. Yeah, that's what I get for not using Flexbox. Oh, God. It's actually an easy fix. I know I have an example here on Taste Notes. Should be able to just grab that and use the same thing. Should be coffee collection, I think. So we want this on the list. And then On the individual ones, I think it's items end. Oops, picked the same one. Oh, items start. And this should fix it, I think. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Alright, once we add these descriptions, I'll probably head out for today, and then tomorrow we're gonna keep working on the people page for my personal site. Same thing we worked on yesterday. If you guys want to come for that, as usual, I'll be on at 7:30 Central Standard Time. Just working on that again. I'm really liking how that's coming out so far, so we'll pick that up tomorrow. I didn't get a list yet, but I think I'll just do that on my own over the weekend. It's not really a huge deal, and it's not too exciting either. But actually, for the people page, from what I remember, we might actually be done, so we might get on to working on the books page or the tools page, kind of depending on what I feel like working on tomorrow. But yeah, I actually think we're done with the people page. So I'll get that list done on my own and get all that uploaded so you guys don't have to sit through that. Nothing too exciting. Wonder if you get any traffic on your blog form. I probably do. Honestly, I don't really watch analytics too much, but I'm sure I do. I get quite a bit of traffic on Dribbble though, I will say that. I look at my stats sometimes and it's pretty crazy. I wish I could get the same amount of views on my personal site. This code is so old. This is the first website I made since I started like getting serious into code a few months ago. So it's kind of all over the place, to be honest, and I wasn't using tachyons either. But yeah, okay, so we got this done. I like how this looks. Like I said, I'll probably launch in this at the end of the week or early next week, depending on how things go. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you guys how it's going. So I'll go ahead and commit this, and then we'll be done for today. Alright, Vectrix, see you next week. Hope you have an awesome weekend, man. I use tabs in my code. I don't use spaces. I've just been used to using tabs. Ooh, this song is really cool. It's supposed to be like a Kendrick Lamar song, but it samples Lavender Town from the original Pokemon. So it's a really cool song. Kind of glad we got to end with this song. Alright, that's end of the stream for today. As usual, like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be working on some more code. Yeah, it's supposed to be a Kendrick Lamar kind of song. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for the support as usual, and I will catch you guys on tomorrow's stream. Thanks for coming out, everybody, and I hope you guys have a good night.